Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. And welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the playthrough of the first scenario prologue. And yeah, I guess let's start. Jacek?
Okay. So we have the game already set on the table. It's specifically made for the first scenario. So every scenario have a different setup of the London tiles and all the tokens here. Here are the tokens, and all the setup is different in different scenarios. So we will play through the first one, that is the introductory scenario called the prologue, which is basically when you guys will buy the game.
It will be marked as open this first.
Yeah, two decks marked as open this first, and this will be everything that's on the table right now. So it's not all the cards that will be in a game. It's like one third.
Yeah, it's
of
roughly
them.
Yeah, it's roughly 200 cards, and the game will be like 3 times that much.
Yeah. Every scenario have different objectives, and basically the scenario mode is a mode where players play semi-cooperatively to beat the scenario, but at the end of every game, at the end of every scenario, there is a winner, because players gather the points, victory points, and one of them will be crowned the winner.
Yeah, because in a full game there will be a campaign sheet, and after each scenario you can write down your scores, and
it transfers from scenario to scenario.
Yeah. And at the end of the whole campaign, the one person will be a winner of the campaign.
Yeah. So we are playing cooperatively, but not too much, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Łukasz will tell you what the story is behind this scenario.
Okay, basically I can read the flavor text from the first scenario. So, yes.
Show the instruction. It's everything that we are using comes from the prototype, so it's not final.
It's basically a roughly printed A4s, and it's not the final look of every component is still subject to change, and it's only a prototype. Okay, so
we are sorry that you cannot see those cards. Those cards are the monsters called enemies of the crown. Yeah. So
our autofocus.
Okay. So we will try to show you all the cards that we are using and tell what's on them. So okay, so let's back to the story.
Okay, so the scenario 1 prologue. In the evening you hit the busy streets of London, each of you for their own reason, but with a certain conviction that no matter what, you will all end up in your favorite pub, and play darts with your buddy Harry while reciting Wordsworth poems. Did you know that Harry is the second most popular name for a dog throughout the Empire? Anyway, forget it, because the entire plan has gone up in smoke. There are demons everywhere, pissing into the flower pots, making silly faces and singing shanties. Demonic hounds are running free, making demonic poops. Demonic parrots are mocking the people sitting on lampposts. Wait, no, those are ravens. Where are my glasses? Oh, here they are. And look over there, what is that strange light? A portal? You take out a handy map of district and decide that you need to make a plan, because everything starts with a good plan. A scientific experiment, an annexation of another state, revolution, an attempt on the life of the Russian Tsar. Well, a lot of things.
Yeah, so basically this is where we start. We will show you at the beginning what you can find on the table. So maybe here those tiles are called the London tiles. They have two sides. On the one side they are normal London tiles. On the other they're getting quite demonic. Okay. Okay. It's like that. We have a few types of tokens here. These big ones are called the action tokens, because when players end its action on those spaces, they must play through the action on this tile. Here are event tiles. Players will play through the event with them. What do we have here? Here are portals. Those white ones are normal portals. Ghosts spawn, ghosts and demons, basically monsters, spawn on them, and we must close them to win this scenario. Here we have the second type of those portals. This is a demonic portal. Some of the tiles are connected by those tokens.
Those are shortcut tokens.
Yeah.
And yeah, a player if player is on a tile with a shortcut token on it, he can jump into a shortcut, which basically is something like that. It's a 3D object that we have placed near the map. I'm trying to focus the camera. Wait, it's too small, I guess. Welp, that's not going too well. Okay, never mind. Anyway, if there is a shortcut token on a tile, a player can enter from each and every field on the tile into the shortcut by paying the movement tokens that you will see throughout the game. What are those? And you can leave to any tile with the same shortcut token on a map. For example, here we have a shortcut, roof's shortcut token, and that's the roof's shortcut. So from this tile you can get in here, and then you can get out there or here again on every space, that is on the tile. Yeah.
So we have of course some minis. Those are three types of enemies of the crown. Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard to focus on them.
Here is the second one and the third one.
Yeah, you can look at them at Board Game Geek or on our Facebook page if you want to.
Yeah.
Get a closer look.
Here are our heroes. We are playing with
Maria and Jack.
Yeah, so Jack the Ripper, and those are not in the game right now. And here is the Maria Skłodowska-Curie. And I think that's all that is on the London tiles. So here we have a health progress track. Is a tracker for the game. it contains 10 spaces, and we are starting from, of course, the beginning, the first one, when the token will reach the 10th space, the game will end. If we cannot do the objective of the scenario before the game ends, we lose. And here is the mini boss.
Wait, I'll try to focus it.
It's on the third space. When token will reach the third space, this mini boss will go into action.
I can't do it. I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Here we have tokens. The blue ones are movement tokens. The gold ones are gold tokens. The red ones are damage tokens, and those
Are trophies for the quests.
Yeah, there are trophies. Okay, so the cards. Here we have the enemies of the crown. There is the whole deck. In the full game it will be much bigger because it will be 70 cards.
And basically the enemies of the crown are the enemies that attack the players throughout the game.
Yeah, the enemies that we are fighting with, they have free stats. Okay, you can check them on our Board Game Geek forum.
It should be working, but it's not.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
They have free statistics. Here is the name, the keywords, the illustration. Here is the their life.
Yeah, health.
Health. This one is the weakness of the monster. Here is the retaliation, and here is the loot.
Yeah.
Of the monster.
I don't know.
Okay. We have also the scheme deck. The scheme deck moves the enemy's minis on the map. Here we have wounded and gravely wounded status cards. When we take damage, we must add them to our deck. Here are events. Here is the okay.
You can see the shop.
Yeah, it's the shop. Those are cards that we can buy to add to the deck. They have their own actions, costs here, and four of them are on the table, just like the monsters. And also we can always buy from the shop 2 types of cards that gives more gold. Those are pennies and demonic pennies. They the gold cards also gives players victory points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, and our
Player boards. Yeah.
player boards. We have the first player and decision token. First player token is always with the same person from the start to the beginning to the end, and decision token moves between players. And who has this token resolves
basically the if there's a conflict. For example, there are 2 characters on one tile. The owner and the monster comes to them. The player with decision token can decide which one of the players will be fighting with the enemy of the crown.
Yeah.
For example.
So we on our boards, player boards, we have our starting decks. It contains 10 cards. 8 of them is the same for all of the players. and the two of them are specific to our character. One of them is this one contains basic actions for that character, and this one is charge card. We will tell you more what are the charge cards later. So every character
has its own cards, as you can see. The autofocus is kind of working. Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so and we have here we have our specific to the character
quest card,
character quest card in full game, not the introductory first scenario. This is a small deck containing 5 cards, and those are used for leveling up your character. So here you have a quest. If you can
if you manage to fulfill the requirements of the quest,
you add the card to your deck, and here is its action. And introductory scenario, the first scenario is made for players to understand the rules, the basic rules, maybe the most hard ones. So the resource management and fighting. So we don't use, in this scenario, we don't use the quest deck, but every player starts with the quest card already in their player action pool, and this quest is objective of the first scenario. So other scenarios or other modes have the quest deck, and players can achieve the objective of the scenario or objectives of the mode, gather points and everything, but they can, when they play, take many quests. So in this scenario there is only one quest that we have from the beginning in our action pool. And this quest is the objective of this scenario. So
I can read it because it's like the continuation of the story from the...
every quest have a story on it.
Okay, so the first quest and the main quest of this scenario is called Walk in a Street. You have to walk the streets of London and investigate what is going on. You decide to follow the trail of your evening escapades from pub to pub just down the road. Well, as they say, saving the world should start from securing this supply road. And to fulfill this quest, you have to charge it with two trophy tokens and one resource. And to charge this card with a trophy token, you have to defeat an enemy of the crown or a mini-boss.
So basically every villain, so every monster that will come up in the game.
Yeah, basically yes.
Okay, so maybe maybe we will read our personal quests. I'm the Jack the Ripper, so my first quest is called A Postcard from Whitechapel, and I put a trophy token on this card every time when I defeat the demon, so the enemy of the crown or mini boss or boss that has the demon keyword, or put 2 of them when I defeat a demon that is also a succubus. So when the enemy of the crown will have 2 keywords, demon and succubus, I put 2 of them, and I need to charge it with 3 tokens to add it to my deck.
Okay, my quest.
And it does 4 damage as an action.
Okay, I'm playing as Marie Skłodowska-Curie, so my quest is called Helpful Brochure on a Scientific Topic, And to fulfill it, I put trophy tokens on it when I'm taking a shortcut. So I have to go through those cardboard elements using the shortcut tokens. I need to charge 2 trophies to add this card to my deck, and after adding it to the deck, it gives me 2 resources and it lets me choose other player and they draw a card.
Yeah, so every character has a class built in this starting deck. So Jack the Ripper is a warrior hunter. He do
a
lot of damage, yeah.
Basically, yes.
And even more to the monsters with the specific keywords. And Maria.
Yeah, and we named the class that Maria is right now a runner class. She thrives on getting from one end of the board to the other in a short time. In one turn, you can get through whole the board. You can just pass all the monsters and go from one side to the other of the board. You can gather really quick. Really
Yeah,
good
so
at gathering resources.
She moves very quickly and can do much with it. And what's more? I think that's.
Yeah, I think the basics are there. We just need to start playing.
Yeah. So we will not cover all the rules. We will just play it, and we will tell what we are doing and why. So you will have the idea how to play this game and how it works. So maybe we need to tell what is the objective of the first scenario. So the objective of the first scenario is on the table on the map of London. This is how those tiles are called. There are those portals. There are 3 of them on the whole board. We need to close all the portals. To close the portals, we need to take this quest, charge it, and
then we need to stand on a location with a token on it, and use our action to close it, yeah, and take the token from the board.
Okay. Okay, and maybe that's all. We will just start. This, all of that you can play on Tabletopia. Our rooms to play are open for you. And we are waiting for players. Okay, so I'm the.
Oh, there's Andre with us, and he said hi. Hi, Andre.
Thank you
for
joining us. Okay, so I am the first player, so I will start. At the beginning of the player's turn, I need to have 5 cards in my hand, and I will play with them throughout the full turn. So basically, at the beginning of the turn, first thing that we need to do is to clean our action pool. At the start of the game, we don't have anything in the action pool, so we don't need to do that. We have 5 cards, and we are going through first phase of the turn. First phase of the turn is the movement phase. Basically, we need to move. To do that, we need to discard 1 card or more from our hand, and for every card discarded, we move 1 space on a board. Spaces are connected by lines, so we need to stick to those lines. So there is another way to move. When we will have the movement tokens, so those blue ones, we can discard one or use one movement token to also move by one space. And that's all. So that's all for the moment. So I'm here at this. There is on this space there is an buy action token. So basically, when I will end my movement, my turn on this space, I will have
a possibility to buy something from a shop. Yeah.
So I have a free gold right now on my hand, so I think I will do that. I'm not moving, so I'm not discarding any card to move. So I'm going to the second phase of the turn, which is called building action pool. Basically, I'm playing the cards that I have. So
just do it one after the another. So it will be.
I will use the card called Punch. It gives me 1 damage token. So I'm taking 1 damage token and put it in my action pool. Then I will play 2 cards with gold. This is the last penny that gives 1 gold.
And pocket money. Which gives
and pocket money that gives me 2 golds. So I'll take 3 gold tokens and put them into my action pool. Then I have 2 of my class cards. So first one is the Hunter's Tools. I play it to take 1 damage token and 1 red resource. Those cubes are resources. The red one is called
it was violence.
Yeah, violence. So I take 1 violent resource. Also this card says when fighting against succubus, choose one of your cards, it deals double damage. So I don't think I will be fighting this turn, so whatever. And I have a second of my classes card. This is Knowledge of Anatomy. This is a charge card. How it works? When I play this charge card, I put it here because here is the space for the quest and charge cards. It says charge 3 violence, so 3 red resources, to unlock the second ability of the card, which is 3 damage. So when I play this card,
you get the 1 free resource and you have to put it on it.
Yeah, I get the 1 free resource of the type that is on the card. So 3 red, so I get 1 red resource and put it on the card. I need to have 3 resources on this charge card to use the second ability of this card. So basically I have 1 and that's okay. So that's
when you have a charge card, you can manage your resources, as Jacek said previously. It's really simple actually. If you have some resources in your action pool, and you have some charge cards like Jacek have right now, you can move your resources in between the action pool and charge cards.
Yeah. Or maybe from one charge card to another charge card.
And why would you do that? You want to do it to charge the card faster, or there's one thing really crucial to that. You don't discard resources that are on cards. So at the beginning of the turn, while you clean your action pool, you don't have to discard resources that are put on the cards. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It will be clear when we do that, because the rules are kind of specific, like in every deck building or specific adventure game, but they are very quick and easy. So basically I'm taking the resource from my action pool and put it on the knowledge of the anatomy card, so now it's charged with 2 red resources. It's still not free, but okay. So this is my end of my action pool, building action pool phase, and now I will do the third
phase of the turn,
which is the field action. So basically, I'm taking the action that my from the space that my character is standing on. So here we have a buy action. How it works? At the beginning of the buy action, I can discard one of the cards that are on the table from the shop. I don't want to do this because they are quite nice. And then I can buy. So it's easy. I have 3 gold, so I can buy a card that costs 1, 2, and 3 or 3 gold coins. I want to buy
Wind Up Crow.
Wind Up Crow. It costs 3 gold, so I discard it, and it do a 3 damage, and the second action, draw a card. So basically I'm adding it to my discard pile, and that's all.
Then you put a new card on a
and if
in the shop.
I will have more gold to spend, I can discard another resource to buy second time, but I don't want to do this, so I'm cool. And here is
that's the end of the hero phase of the turn.
And now the monsters will scheme. So it's a villain's phase. I'll take 1 card from the scheme deck and read it. It tells move enemy of the crown feature A 2 spaces toward the nearest player.
Okay.
So
that's C. That's A.
So he is here. Łukasz, move it 2 spaces towards the nearest player.
Okay, so nearest players are here, so it's quite obvious. It's 1, and it's gonna be 2.
And that's all. Now your turn.
Okay, so I draw 5 cards and draw 5 cards at the end of your turn.
Sorry, I discard the cards from my action pool that I played or not to the discard pile, and I draw new hand of 5 cards.
Okay, so I drew 5 cards. Okay. I think I will move, and I believe I will fight. So at the beginning of the turn, first thing I will be doing is moving. So I want to move towards some enemy of the crown. So I need, the closest one is here, I believe. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I discard 1 card to move 1 space, and then I discard 2nd card to move another space, and I end on a space with an enemy of the crown. Right now I'm starting to building my action pool. So I'm playing laboratory equipment, which gives me 1 science resource and 2 damage tokens.
So science resource is a
yellow
one.
And 2 damage tokens.
Okay,
then I play punch, and as you know already, punch gives me 1 damage token. And last and not least, I wouldn't say so, but it's pocket money. It gives me gold. I won't be able to use it right now, but it sometimes happens. So I have 3 damage, 2 gold, and 1 science, and right now I'm making my field action, the third part of the player's turn. So there's an enemy of the crown on the space with me, so I can't make the field action on the field. I need to fight, which is a field action too. So basically I'm gonna fight a Hellhound, and maybe you will be able to see. Hellhound is a really weak enemy of the crown, but I won't take any damage from it. And as you can see, it got 3 health, it got 2 weaknesses, which are, it can be any color, and it gives and it have one retaliation, so it wants to hurt me for 1 damage. And yeah, how the fight looks. I put him over there. As you can see, he got 3 health. Each damage token makes 1 damage, and he will fight me back. It's the retaliation statistic. And to mitigate the damage and don't want to take the wounded card, because if you have them in your action pool, you draw less cards and it's harder to play. So I will discard a resource to mitigate the retaliation. So basically, I defeated the Hellhound. I discard, and I add him to my deck. Like any other card, it goes to the discard pile.
Yeah, and he will be when he will be drawn again. Yeah. He will be
1 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, he will be giving him 1 damage.
Okay. I defeated the enemy of the crown. Yeah, we need to put a new one. I defeated enemy of the crown, so I take 1 trophy token and put it on my quest, Walk in a Street. And that concludes my turn. The mini is taken out of the table. And that's the hero phase, and now we're going to the villain phase. So I draw a skin card, and it says move all enemy of the crown figures to the central London tile of your board. Set one of them on a different space. So that sucks for you, Jacek.
So situation. So here's the one. Here's the second one.
And this one goes here. Yeah.
Yeah. And he landed on a space with me. So he attacks me, basically, and the fight sequence is the same. I must choose one enemy of the crown, one of the monster from those being on the table, and fight with it. What I have from my last turn, I still have 2 damage tokens in my action pool, and on this card I have 2 red resources, but it will not help me.
Yeah, you will always take 1 wound.
So, okay, I will fight with the succubus. I have only 2 of the damage tokens, and she has a free health point of health, so I cannot beat it. The weakness works. She has 1 yellow resource as a weakness. So if I will have the yellow resource in my action pool, not the red one, I will be able to
defeat her.
Yeah, to discard this resource and take 1 damage token in its place, but I cannot do this because I don't have the yellow resource tokens. So basically, I cannot kill her, but still she retaliates. So she have in retaliation pool, she has the 1 blue resource,
which is occultism.
And I will have if I will have the blue resource in my action pool, I can block this, but I don't have, so I cannot block this.
So I take a wound. Yeah.
So instead I take a wound card and add it to my deck. So for now it goes to my discard pile. And that's it.
Yeah, I will take my next hand, yeah, because I forgot. All my cards are in discard, so we're good to go. But, yeah.
The round ends.
Yeah, the round ends.
We have taken our turns. The round ends, so the token on the health progress track
progresses,
progresses to the second
space. Yeah.
Second space. And second space is marked with the red line, so it means one of the London tiles, we must turn it to the hellish side. So we must decide which one it will be. I have this decision token, so I can decide. So I decide it will be this one. So I'm turning this to the other side. And now it's on its hellish side. What it do? In this scenario, it doesn't do much because the rules for movement are we can cross every space with the other player's miniature or the monsters on it, and it costs one move. When I will want to do this on the tile on the hellish side. I need to, and the monster is on a space. To move through it, I need to
basically pay one more.
Yeah, so 2 movement points. So
Yeah.
okay, that's how
That's
it
the
works.
rule, yeah. Okay, so we ended the turn. The track progressed, and right now the decision token goes to the other player, and
But
it goes.
still,
The first player's token stays. Yeah.
So I'm doing my second turn. So at the beginning, I discard the tokens from my action pool and play with the new cards. Now I need to move. I will move by 1 space. I discard 1 card to move 1 space here, and now I'm building my action pool. So basically, those cards I cannot use. They have the gather action. On every space there are 2 resources that we can gather with the cards with gather action, but on a spaces with
the big action tokens.
the big action token, they cover it, so we cannot do this. So I cannot use those cards. So I will be using my boxing technique to generate 2 damage, and I will play the card called resources to have to take 1 resource of any kind. So I will take the red one. Now my charge card is fully charged. I don't need to use it this turn. I can use it when I want. So basically this is the power of the charge cards. So it will stay with me until I use it. When I will have to use it, I need to take the resources from the card and then use the card and discard it. The second way to discard this card is when I will took the resources to some other cards and there will be no resources on this card, charge card. It will also go to the discard pile. So I have fully charged my card. I want it that way. So now that's all from my building action pool phase. Now I am doing the field action phase.
Oh yeah,
which is
you finish on a target field action.
Target. Yeah. So what can I do? I can at the beginning of this action, field action, I can discard every monster, every enemy of the crown card from the board. But I don't want to do this. They stay as they are. And then I can target one of those cards. So I will target the succubus because I need to.
Yeah, you are a sneaky boy and you want to fulfill your quest quicker.
Yeah. So I'm taking it, I'm putting it into my action pool, and only from now on, only I will
be able to fight her.
Will be able to fight this card. So that's it. And this is the end of my turn. So I draw another scheme card from scheme deck, and the enemy of the crown B. Move 1 space towards the nearest player.
Okay, so here it go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my turn. And you need to draw the cards at the end.
So this is a deck building game. So I don't have a deck to draw the 5 cards from. So what I need to do is to take my discard pile, reshuffle it, create a new deck, and from this new deck take 5 cards. Okay.
Okay, great. So my turn begins, and first thing to do, clean the action pool. So I discard all unused resources from my action pool, and right now I need to decide if I want to move, and I think I want to. I'm not sure. I want to fight, but there's a Hellhound, which is a weaker enemy of the crown, and I think I want to fight it. But if I can, yeah, I can. Okay, so I will move 2 spaces. So I discard 2 cards to move 1, 2, and okay, that's my movement phase. Now I'm building an action pool. So I play my church card, Rocket Science. I get 1 science on it. It's basically, it says a church free science to unlock the second ability of this card, and then I can get 3 movement tokens, and I can move through a shortcut for no cost. Okay, right now I'm playing boxing technique to get 2 damage tokens, and I play resources, and I gain what resource of my liking. I want to take 1 science, and I will put it on my charge card. Okay, right now I'm going to the field action phase. Okay, sorry for that.
Field action.
Field action, yeah, okay. And I'm gonna fight another Hellhound. As you can see, those are one of the weakest enemies of the crown in the game, and it won't sharpen. No, it won't focus. Oh, it might? No, okay, never mind. Okay, so basically it got 2 weaknesses, which can be any resource you want, and retaliation is basically any resource also. So it's really easy to fight those. Okay, so I have 2 damage tokens. I can use it, and he got 3 health, so I need to use 1 resource.
One more damage.
Yeah, I use the weakness stat. Yeah, so I throw a science at him, and right now I need to decide if I want to discard my charge card and don't get a wound, or I want to preserve it so I can use it quicker. And I think I will take a wound, so I will defeat the Hellhound, but he will damage me for 1 damage, so I get 1 wound. Okay. And I defeated another enemy of the crown, so I take another trophy and put it on my Walking the Street quest. And yeah,
the mini is out of the table.
Yeah, out. And now, wait, do I shuffle my deck first, or do I first skim?
Shuffle the deck.
Yeah. So I shuffle my discard pile so I can make a new deck. Oh yeah, I need to discard those 2. Sorry. Oh yeah. So again, shuffle, and I'm drawing 5 cards. And right now, the villains. Okay, so move enemy of the crown figure C 2 spaces towards the nearest player, and that's this mini. It's already on a location with a player, so it don't move and don't attacks me because we will on the same.
The enemies of the crown or mini bosses or bosses only attack the player
when they enter the location.
Yeah, when they enter the space with the player's miniature. So basically this is the end of the second round. Again, the token on the health progress track move, and now it reached the space with the mini boss feature.
Yeah.
So mini boss is spawned on a demonic portal, space with demonic portal, and the specific mini boss card for this introductory scenario comes to play. it's called Hottest Royal Demon Pablo. It has 6 health, 6 life points, and only 2 weaknesses, the grey one and the yellow one, but has the 5 points of retaliation. So, and it's 2 jokers, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green. So if player will not block those points with those resources, will get the 5 wounds. So this is a lot. And when this mini boss will be beaten, it loots. Is an action that says draw 2 cards. So basically it goes to the here. You cannot see it. Whatever. Whenever, and we are playing the mini boss miniature. Will move 1 space toward the nearest player
at the
end of every round.
Round.
So now basically it will be chasing us, and how we will manage.
Okay, the decision token changes the owner.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay.
And this is the 3rd round. Okay, so basically now I need to move. First, what I do, I discard every token that is in my action pool, and now I need to move. So I will move 1 space. To do this, I discard 1 card, move here, and now I'm building my action pool with 2 gold, 1 gather that I cannot use because there is another action. So maybe I will, no. Wait. Sorry. So I will move another space here, and now I will gather 1 here on this space.
There's Underworld and Occultism, the grey and the blue one.
Grey or blue one. So I will take the blue one with this card. Then again, I have the Hunter's Tools, so I will take 1 damage, 1 red resource, and when fighting against Succubus, I can choose one of my cards. It deals double damage. So I will do that. But first, I will take 1 red resource from my action pool to this quest card, which is also the charge card, because to do this quest I need to charge it with 2 trophy tokens and 1 whatever resource, because it's the white one, so it's every resource. So I'm putting the red resource on this card, and also I have the wound card, so it goes into my action pool, and it will not leave my action pool until I heal it. So basically every card in every status card in our status pool in our action pool will
it will with a wound you draw 1 less card.
Yeah, so I will draw only 4 cards at the end of the turn.
Yeah, and
but now I'm fighting.
Yeah.
And I'm fighting with the not this succubus that I have, because there is another succubus which is incubus. It's very similar to the succubus but have another loot, and I'm using my church card now, so I discard the tokens, resource tokens from it to generate free damage tokens, and I discard this charge card after that. So this incubus have 3 health, like health points, so I'm dealing 3 damage, so it's off. And it has 1 retaliation, blue one, so I discard the blue resource to not take another damage. And it is killed. It goes to my discard pile.
The minis
Yeah.
go off the board. Yeah.
I get the trophy token for killing the enemy of the crown, and I put it on my walking the street quest. And that's all. So now the enemies of the crown scheme feature bet 2 spaces towards the nearest player. So
B is off the board, so
yeah.
we need to spawn it. We spawn the enemies of the crown on one of the portals. If there are 2 portals on the map, we can spawn it on a demonic portal as well. So
if there is only 1 portal.
only one. I said 2. I meant the orange and the blue.
So
white.
basically, it moves 2 spaces toward the nearest player. 1 space is the spawn,
Yeah.
and the second one is the move.
Okay.
So now I need to draw cards. I have 1 wounded status card in my action pool, so I only draw 4 cards, and that's all.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I think I want to close the first portal because there's a mini boss already. So I need to move first because there's no portal where I am standing. You spawn the ghost there, so I will go here and we take the opportunity that there is no monsters there. So I need to move 1, 2, 3 spaces. And okay, so 1.
1 moment. Sorry, I killed the demon and succubus, so
Oh yeah.
I put 2 trophy tokens on my personal quest. So I need only 1 to get it done.
Okay, so back to my turn. I will move 1, 2, 3 spaces. It's 1, 2, 3. And right now I'm building my action pool. So I use Better to Restock, which gathers a card from where
Gather
I'm
the
standing.
resource.
Resource, yeah. So I will take it's whatever that's.
It's red or grey.
I will take the gray and put it
On
on
this
my
space?
yeah. I will put it on my walking the streets quest, and then I play laboratory equipment to get two damage tokens and 1 science. Those are 2 damage tokens. Could you give me the science? Yellow 1. Oh, I'll take you. Ah, okay. And I will get 1 yellow, put it on my charge card. And that's the action pool building. Right now I need to make a field action, and I will be closing a portal. So I discard the trophies and a resource from my quest walking the streets, and I take the portal off the board, put it on my quest, and yeah, that's it. I discard cards from my action pool, draw new ones. Okay, 5 cards. And the enemies of the crown scheme. Shuffle all cards from enemies of the crown deck back into the deck. Draw as many new enemies of the crown cards as we previously shuffled into the deck and put them on the board. So I take all the enemies of the crown into the deck, shuffle it, and right now a new ones. Okay, so there's 1 demon for you, and it's a succubus. Okay. Okay. We are ending the round. So the hell track progresses. You have the decision token, or yeah, you have. So we need to flip 1 tile to the hellish side.
Yeah, so we will flip this one.
Okay.
Hop.
Okay, and now the mini boss will move 1 space towards the nearest player. Up. Okay.
And now it's my turn. I clean my action pool, and now I move. Okay. Okay, I will play now the big brain move. So I will move one here, and now I'm building my action pool. So basically, I take 3 damage tokens from those cards and 3 from this card, and draw a card. So it's one resource. So I will take whatever resource. The green one, which is the society. And now I will fight the
mini boss.
The
Okay.
mini boss. So okay, I have 6 damage tokens. So I deal 6 damage to this mini boss and kill it. But now he
Yeah, he retaliates, and that's the tricky part.
so I pay one green and 1 red resource to block 2 of the damage and take only 3. So
yeah, the thing, the wounds not only makes you draw less card. At the end of the game, if you have non-healed wounds in your deck, you get minus points. for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have plan.
Uh,
Okay.
Luke
he
Kanata
goes-
says, hi guys.
He goes to my discard pile and basically it's killed, and now I
You get the trophy.
trophy here and trophy here.
Because he's
So-
a demon, yeah.
This quest
It's done.
is done. I
Yeah,
put it into my discard pile as well, and now I need to draw cards, 4 of them, because I have 1 wounded status card. So I draw 1, reshuffle my discard pile, and
Yeah, in the
draw
meantime, mini boss, unlike
3
the
more.
mini boss, unlike the enemies of the crown, don't if you defeat him once in this scenario, he don't.
Yeah,
He
in
won't
this,
be
in
back,
this
yeah?
scenario.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
scenario, in the open world or other scenarios, it won't work like that. But yeah, as we said at the beginning, that's introductory scenario, so it's a little
So
bit easier.
you will see how they work in our live playthrough of open
yeah.
world and boss rush mode. Those modes works differently than the scenarios. The scenarios are more objective based. So okay, for at the end of my turn there is a scheme again. Move all enemy of the crown features 1 space toward the nearest player, resolving 1 feature after another. You can choose order in which they move.
Okay.
So this one goes here. This one is spawned. This. So you spawn this one, and this one
I
goes
think I want to put
here.
it here.
Okay, so that's all.
Okay, so my turn. I clean my action pool. Go out. And right now I'm building my action pool. There's 1 wound. Nothing I can do about it right now. But I will move, but how far? Okay, I will move 1 space. 1 space here. I will take 1 resource. Oh yeah. Right now I will build my action pool, so I take 1 resource. Could you give me a yellow one?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I charge my card, but I won't use it right now. And now I use a pocket money to get 2 gold. And a hellhound, so I get 1 damage, as we said. I drew a monster, and here's the loot part. I use this effect. Yeah. And right now I can use my charge card, Rock and Science. I will use it. I discard it, throw away all the resources on it. I will in exchange, I will get 3 movement tokens. And with movement tokens, I can use them right now to move my character without using cards, but just by discarding them. So I will, and yeah, the rocket science also gives me a free move for a shortcut, and I want to do it because my quest demands me to. Yeah, so I will discard 2 movement tokens to get here. Right now I will move for a shortcut because I can. So I will get here. Yeah, I took a shortcut, so I get a trophy on my quest. And right now I will use 1 movement token to get out of the shortcut. And as you see, there's a pipe, and here's a pipe. So I can get out on the end location on this tile. So I will get there.
Hello.
Hello. And right now I will make a field action based on this location, thanks to all that movement. So I can heal, because that's heal field action, and I will heal the wound I have in my action pool.
Player can heal once from this action and heal another time
by paying gold or resource.
For every gold and resource spent.
I don't have any more wounds in my discard pile on my action pool, so I don't need to discard another gold. And that basically concludes my turn, so I discard cards. I draw 5 this time because I don't have a wound. Three, 4, 5. And put it here. Okay, so right now I need to read the scheme card. Move enemy of the crown figure C 1 space towards the nearest player. Oh, so
and
it will jump up.
What have you done? Okay,
well.
So this is not good
I don't
for
have
me, because I wanted to heal also in my next
well.
turn. And now here is this guy, and I used all my damage cards from my deck to take out the mini boss. So yeah, so basically here goes the token. It's a fifth round.
Yeah, but we need to resolve the fight first,
Because
the end of the round. I can take 1 wound.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So,
not a problem.
yeah.
I just healed myself, so.
Take it, because I have much of them right now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this was my big brain move to attack the mini boss with all I have, to take it, to take the victory points at the end of this scenario, and then end my next turn here and heal many of them, because 1 from the action and 3 because I will spend 3 gold to do this. So I will take 4 of my wounds, so almost every. But now I cannot do this. But okay, so let's play. Decision token goes to me. And
Yeah, you move the Hercules. Yeah, okay, so we get 5 turns, 5 rounds to finish the game.
yeah, so we are in the middle. Okay, so basically I will move with those 2 cards here. I generate 3 gold, and now I'm buying as a field action. So I will buy maybe for free, not for free, but for 3 gold tokens. I will buy the card Sack. It charge cards with no
color, with the white resource.
without any other action, so it's basically for taking resources from turn to turn. So it goes to my discard pile, and this is the end of my turn. Now scheme. Move the enemy of the crown feature that is closest to you 3 spaces towards you. So yeah, cool. So this guy is 2 spaces from me. This guy 3. So this one goes 1, 2 to me. Now I need to fight. I don't have anything
So you get a...
to block.
Yeah, you take another wound.
Yeah, so I will take 2-headed chicken. I cannot kill it, but it has 1 retaliation,
Yeah.
so it does 1 damage to me. So I take another wound, add it to my deck, and here goes my big brain plan for this game. Okay, so basically 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. It's your turn.
Okay, so I will move to kill an enemy of the crown. So I discard 2 cards to move 1 and 2 spaces, and I will get 5 damage.
Okay, so you need to clean the mess that
I made. Yep, kind of. Okay, 5 damage, 1 science for me. I will put the science here. Here goes. Oh, I didn't clean my action pool. Oh, sorry. Okay, 5 damage.
5 damage.
Yeah, and 1 resource, and I will fight with. I will fight with a noble woman killed by a lighting. As you can see, she got 4 life, 2 weaknesses, and 1 retaliation, which is actually yellow. And I will kill her with raw damage. That's 4, and I won't take a wound because I got the matching resource. I take 1 trophy token to my quest card, add her to my discard pile, and yeah, the mini is off the table. And that's basically it. I shot.
Here goes another.
Oh wait.
Enemy of the crown.
Yeah, I got 5. Okay. I get even more. Okay. So I don't need to shuffle. And yeah, and a scheme card. The last scheme. Move enemy of the crown figure A 1 space toward the nearest player. The A is here, so bam. And yeah.
Okay, and this concludes the 5th round. So it's 6th round. We need to flip another
Another token. Tile, yeah.
Yeah, tile. So we will flip this one. And this is the 6th round. Okay, now we will not talk about what we do in this turn to show you how quick is this game.
Okay.
So basically, I'm going here for 1. Yeah, like that. And I heal 1.
Oops. We need. Oh, oops. We need. Oh, well, sorry for inconvenience. We need a little.
To change the battery.
Change the battery in the camera. Yeah, sorry. Give us a second. We will make the switch real quick. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a minute or 5. And we should be back. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, so
Is it working? Is it working?
Okay. Yeah. Here we are. Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, the battery pack died out on us.
Okay, so I have done my turn.
Okay, so now it's my turn. And yeah, it's gonna be a quick one. Okay, and I need to draw. Oh, wait, I played a card with it. Oh yeah, I didn't clean my action. Of course, I didn't clean my action pool. So I'm an idiot. Okay, and I finished an event. So will you read an event for me?
Yeah. So now, when player will end their move on a field action with event token, another player draws an event card from the event deck and read it aloud to that player, because every event has the story on it, and maybe not every, but most of them have two routes that player can take, and the player needs to decide without knowing the results. So, the worst spy in London. A man, are you even sure about that? Dressed in a dirty and tan outfit of an advertising bear, gives you a promotional piece of cake. I wouldn't eat it. And choose one. 1. Eat it. And 2. Create a commotion and throw away the cookie so that he doesn't see. After all, you don't want to offend this bear.
Okay, so I will create a commotion to not offend the bear and throw the cookie,
Okay,
cookie away.
so after drawing the cards at the end of your turn, discard one card from your hand and draw a card.
Okay, so I right now, because in the scenarios all events that you live through are counted as victory points. I put
in this first scenario.
in the first scenario, I put it on the side, and right now I will draw 2 cards, and I need to make a new deck real quick. Okay, I draw all my cards, and now I can discard 1 I will discard this to draw another one. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay, so decision token.
Here, and we push the
7.
progress track to the
Yeah.
7th.
You draw the
Oh yeah, forgot. Sorry. Move all enemy with the crown figures to the central London tile of your board.
Pam pam.
And pam.
Pam.
Okay.
Okay, this is okay. So
This is fine.
oh no, not really.
I'm joking.
But what will I do? I will move.
I need to slay
Come on.
the enemies.
It will give me nothing right now, but
Oh, you have the...
okay, I will try. So I move one space with this card, maybe here, and then I have a wound. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and then I draw a card. Okay, so I have 1 yellow resource here, and I draw 2 cards from this card, and
Oh,
those are 2 wounds.
you need to watch out because if you draw another one, you'll get a mortal wound. Gravely wounded.
Gravely wound,
This
yeah.
card, yeah.
And okay, so basically, but I'm not afraid because I'm a warrior hunter. So I'm fighting with a enemy of the crown, not a helping hand. It has 5 health point. I'm doing 5 damage to it, and then I'll take 2 wounds. No, maybe 1 wound because I will discard this one. And then I will take 1 wound again, but hey, this
Okay,
is
well.
how I roll because I'm a monster hunter. Okay, so I draw 1, only 1, 2 cards because I have 3 wounds here, so only 2 cards. To make it 5, and that's all. Now
Yeah.
scheme. Okay, move the enemy of the crown figure that is closest to you 3 spaces towards you.
Oh man.
So okay, so which one? Because you need to decide because they are.
No. Ah, yeah, okay, they are in the same. Okay, it's
Okay, so now I will need to take another wound.
That's your discard file.
Here,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, my turn. I will move, I think, or I will fight. Can I fight something? Yes, I can. So I will move 1, 2 spaces. 1, 2 here. And right now I will build my action pool. So, 1 damage. Another 1 damage. And 1 yellow. Please, can I? Oh, thank you. So, I have 3 yellows on my rocket science card. And, okay, 2 damage. So, I will fight the... I will fight another hellhound. No, okay. I will fight 2-head chicken. It got 3 toughness, 3 health, and 2 weaknesses, and 1 retaliation, which is red. I can kill it with ease, dropping 2 to 3 damage here, and I will protect myself from the wound with a red resource. So I kill it, I discard all of those. I take 1 trophy to walk in the streets quest, and that's basically it. I draw a new hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I scheme. Move enemy with the crown figure 8 to space towards the nearest player. Okay, so let's spawn it. I think we can spawn it here, and I will go around it. Okay. And we ended turn round, so the track progresses and the decision token goes here. But I need to flip. I need to flip a tile. I don't want to flip this one. I don't want to flip that one either, because you will have harder access to heal. So I guess I will flip this one.
But we don't have a time to heal.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. This was here, this was here, and this was here.
Okay. So what to do? I will move by 2. 1, 2.
Okay.
And that's all. There, I don't have any more cards to build my action pool. Here is no, on this page there is no action. So I will not take any action. Then I will
Draw 2 cards.
draw 2 cards. And that's all. So
Okay. Oh, okay, sorry, I discarded it like a...
reshuffle those.
Okay.
So I will do that, and you can take your turn.
Okay, so I want to... I killed that. Okay, I want to try and close the portal. I need one yellow resource to make it swift. So I will move. Give me a second, because that's a harder turn than it seems. Okay, I will move. Oh, sorry. I will move 2 spaces. 2 or 3? I need 2. 1, 2. I will gather. I need to gather the yellow. Yeah, give me a yellow, please. And another one, actually. One more, please. And okay.
Okay.
2.
Here you go.
Okay. So what? 2 damage tokens and again.
How to do this?
Damage tokens. Right now I use my church card, Rocket Science, to get 3 movement tokens. And I can get through a shortcut, so I will go to the shortcut. I will discard 1 movement token to get out of the shortcut on a portal. And I hope...
Okay. Oh no.
What? What's going on?
Because if I will draw the 4th wound, I will get the gravely wounded status card, and when player gets the gravely wounded status card, the health progress track progresses by 1. So
we won't make it?
you can take this portal in this turn, I think.
Yeah, I will do it.
But I cannot.
Oh,
I cannot, because I have only 2 cards. And I need to move 2 spaces to close this portal here, but I need another resource on my quest card, so I don't have it. I have the gather.
But you don't have a time to move, actually.
Yeah, but if I will gather, I will move only once. So, if those 2 cards are wounds, we're gonna lose.
Okay.
Okay, but let's do this.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay, so I make a field action, and I get a trophy for completing.
I'm quite the monster hunter, yeah?
I got the trophy here.
This is a flesh wound, so...
Okay. I finished the quest once again. Here I go. And that concludes my turn.
So, let's scheme.
Yeah, I'm scheming. Move all enemy with the crown figures 1 space toward the nearest player, resolving one figure after another. Okay, so
this one will move here.
Okay,
He's
so
chasing me.
I'm attacked by
And this one will...
enemy of the crown.
Okay, so
This
I have this.
yeah, you have the decision token. You need
So
to.
yeah, two of them will attack you.
And there's no portal anymore.
Okay,
but
so
you can place
okay.
it here because there's
Okay.
only one normal portal.
Okay.
Really good. Okay, so I'm being attacked. Let's say, yeah, the potaster attacks me. As you can see, it got 4 health. I will kill it and take gladly. I will take 1 wound. Why not? Because I had 4 of those, and I take a trophy here.
Okay, so
I need to draw my
okay.
cards.
So
Okay.
this is the end of the round. So
Yeah, it's 9th round.
yeah. So this is the last round, basically. So I move here, and this is the end.
Oh no!
No, I don't have the wounded status card, so we leave again.
But you can. What happens if there's a token is on a 10th space already?
We lost the game. So basically, we lost the game on our Spiel Digital presentation.
Come on, we can win.
No, we can't, because this is the end of my round. I do nothing in my field phase. Here is the scheme.
I don't have any gather. Oh no, you will
See,
gather in next round or not?
But when it's over,
Ah,
we
okay.
need to do this in here.
Oh, okay.
So this is A, this is B, this is C. So
And what I can.
so play
Good.
this
I
turn, but it's over.
No, I
already.
can do 2 field actions in 1 turn, so I can do this, I believe. Because I could go here, jump out there. If I could kill this one and get there somehow, maybe we would stand a chance, but I'm not able to do that. So I will try to collect as many points. Oh, we're gonna lose anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna lose anyway. So we will tell you guys how this one scores, but we lost it, so there is no scoring for us.
Yeah, okay, I will just use all my cards to, I don't know even what to do. I will go, oh I know, I will go to the shortcut so the monsters can't attack me. And yeah, and I need to play my wounds, so yeah, that's all.
That's all. So Bach, it reached the token on health progress track reached the end. So basically there is 1 portal still in the game, so we lose. We lose the game. We lost the game. So basically that's it. And funny fact is that before the game, when Łukasz asked me who I want to play, I told I want to play the Jack the Ripper because I don't know him very well. So yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And yeah.
But I killed many monsters, even mini boss, but it didn't pay off because I had too many wounds.
Yeah, okay, so let's count our points. It's actually
okay, so if we would win this scenario, there will be a final scoring for this first scenario, and we score 4. Every portal that we have on a quest card in this scenario, for every shop card from our deck, every
defeated monster,
defeated enemy of the crown and mini boss that is in our deck, and we get minus points for every wounds and gravely wounds that are in our deck.
Yeah, actually we get for every 2 wounds we get -1 point.
Yeah.
So we can, and every event is worth 1 point
yeah,
also.
and every event is worth 1 point, and if the event in this scenario, and events can some events needs to be added by the player to the deck, and they have their own points. So one event can in this scenario can be worth 2 points.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so basically, if we would win,
wait for me.
Okay.
And of course the personal quest also.
Yeah, counts too.
Okay, so
Okay.
if we would win,
if only if we would win, so
let's count this one portal that I
didn't manage to close.
as
Closed.
closed by me. So every portal
It's worth 3 points. Yeah.
is worth 3 points. Every enemy of the crown or mini boss have the points on the card. So most of them are 1 point, because this scenario uses only the weaker monsters from the enemies of the crown deck. So I will have 2 for those 2 and the 3 for mini boss. So 5. So 5. Every item has its points on the card, and this personal quest is worth level +1. So it's on the card. So this is the
2 points.
2 points, because it's the first level. So it's 2 points +3, so 5, 5, so 10, 12, and minus points. 1 minus point,
Yeah.
second,
It's negative.
and
Negative points.
this is So 10. I will have 10 points.
Okay. Right now, let's go to.
Or 7 points if I will not manage to close this portal.
Oh yeah. So I closed 2 portals. That's 6. I killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies of the crown worth 1 point. So that's 11. A personal quest is worth 2. So that's 13. 1 event 14. And -1, so it's 13. Yeah.
So if you would win and I will close this portal, I will have 10 points and Łukasz will have
13. Yeah.
13. So he would win.
Yeah. This scenario.
Yeah. Even if I take the mini boss. So basically that's the scenario mode. So every scenario has their own objective.
Yeah.
This scenario, introductory scenario, is made so the players can learn the rules. So it doesn't use all the cards that are in the game, only specific ones that we choose. Why? Because players can play it, get to know the cards, the charge cards, how to fight, what are resources and how to manage them, what to do. They can buy some cards, they can fight, they can play through some of the events, they can get to know how to do the quests, how to do the personal quests, and everything. So basically every mechanic that is in the game is in this scenario. There is some we think there are some troubles that can players
I mean, even the first scenario can be hard.
Yeah.
And there are some concepts that can be a little bit hard to grasp in the beginning.
Yeah.
But actually, as you saw, when we stopped talking about our turns, they went really smooth and really quick, and they were actually. As I would say that this game is. It sounds harder to play than it is in reality. So.
The basic idea is that the players will play this scenario only at the beginning or when playing with the new group. So after this scenario, which is kind of fun, as you can see, after this scenario, players move to the second scenario of the game, which is based on another ideas, another mechanics. So this scenario is basically about fighting and managing resources to fight. And when player will know how it works, how every every deck works in the game, every mechanic works in the game, etc. So in the second scenario, players will have will use every card, so 70 enemies of the crown. They will use all the shop cards, all the events, all the.
And not all the quests, I believe.
Not all the quests, but they will also in the second scenario they will use only 2 bronze quests. So not quests are 3 types: bronze, silver, and gold quests. They will have they will start with 2 random bronze quests in the second scenario, and they will need to do the basic objective of the second scenario and also try to score their own
on the way to the
bronze quests, and they will have all their personal quest deck, so 5 cards, so 5 quests to do also when doing the main objective of the scenario. Maybe we can give you the story. Read the story. Read the story of the second scenario.
Okay,
because it's a little different.
Yeah, and I will read the first fluff.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second scenario is called the Bank of England Heist, and it's divided into chapters, and I will read the fluff text from the first chapter.
From the beginning.
Yeah, from the beginning.
It's not from the first chapter. It's from the beginning.
It's not. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, the demons are definitely up to something. You have to find and bribe demonic informants and make them your spies. The information you will receive will tell you how severe danger is upon the British Empire and maybe even the whole world.
And then the players will set up the game. We can show you Sorry, where is the camera? Okay, so this is the map of London. So it's a little different than this one, and every scenario has its own. There are new field actions in this scenario, and the second scenario is based around the shop action, so around the buy action. So players will need to it's divided into 3 chapters. So even the second scenario is divided into 3 chapters. So in the first chapter of this story, it tells demons and ghosts from all the circles of hell showed up in the town. Among them are those damned for being greedy. That is actually a really good news. You can hire them as spies to find out what are the plans of the Hell Legions and where is the Queen Victoria. Of course, such information has a price. And the goal of the scenario. this scenario is a cooperative one where players have to find out what plans the Hell Legions have. The scenario is divided into 3 chapters, and the goal of the first one is to place 30 gold tokens on the hero's counter card to bribe a demonic informant. And once the player gather required amount of gold tokens, one of them have to go to portal token on leftmost tile and perform a field action to discard those 30 gold tokens to the pool and then read the chapter to goal. So there are also special rules for the enemies of the crown called Gang of Thieves. For each wounded status card a player receives from the retaliation from an enemy of the crown, the player has to discard 1 gold token from hero's counter card and put 1 on the villain counter card. And basically the enemies of the crown gather their own gold wounding the players, and this can progress the Hell progress track. And in the chapter 2, players will need to sell some items from the shop to the demons, and in the chapter 3 they will
perform a heist.
Perform a heist. So you can see this in the instruction on the internet.
Yeah, it's on Tabletop, for example, or on BHG.
Yeah, on Board Game Geek. So as you can see, every scenario in Dreadfun is different, and we wanted to achieve this feeling of a different story in every scenario.
Yeah, because Penny Dreadfuls were a criminal horror, fantasy horrors. Those were short novels sold in the streets for the 1 penny in Victoria, England, and that was a really popular way of having a good time. It was a common entertainment. So we wanted to this game to be like one of those Penny Dreadfuls, and each scenario is like another. It's like the whole game is a collection of stories which are based on the Penny Dreadfuls.
Yeah, and they are based on their own mechanic, which is the objective mechanic of every scenario. So every goal of every scenario is different, and it plays different because we wanted also to achieve the feeling of a computer game where you can do many levels based on one mechanics plays similar. So not similar, but they play differently from each other. Yeah. So that's it. This is the scenario mode. The basic Penny Dreadfun mode, where player goes from one scenario to the another one, all to the big end that will be the we cannot say
yet.
Yeah, because spoilers. But it's fun. It has fun in title, so it's Dreadfun.
Okay, so that's all about that's the whole play.
Okay, but I will say it. In the last scenario there is a cardboard Big Ben model, and okay, that's all. And okay, that's all. I cannot say spoilers.
Okay, so I want to show the schedule once more because we have scheduled spooky miniature painting live here on our YouTube channel. Firstly, We schedule it 5 p.m. 5 today, and today we're gonna make it 5 p.m. We have 1 hour, so we have 1 hour, so for 1 hour I think we can. No, yeah, it's 5 p.m. Yeah, it's 5 p.m.
So it's 2 hours. 2 hours.
Okay, it's 3 p.m.
So 2 hours. So 2 hours. So
yeah. So okay. So next thing we're gonna do will be the spooky miniature painting, and you will see painting our ghosts. Yeah, because
the miniatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for being with us and see you on the spiel.
And Kickstarter.
Kickstarter, yeah. Take care, guys.